reached the semifinal stage of this college football playoff. It's time to find out who has the depth and the drive to take one huge step closer to the ultimate goal, hoisting that national championship trophy. This test is a matchup we cannot wait to see unfold. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And the coverage team gets him down. Not much gained on that return. So USC's offense is going to get the chance to start this game off. And the reason why this is one of the games of the week is you got a receiving corps that's just been lighting people up. So hard to stop collectively, but they're running into an elite defense that's filled with confidence too, Kurt.
Yeah, Chris, I'm going to turn it around a little bit and talk about, I think, the offensive line. We know what the receivers can do. Will the quarterback have enough time against this defense to be able to make the throws where he can try to expose the secondary? That's the real challenge. Can you protect the quarterback to give these receivers a chance to make plays?
Back to pass. It's Barnett. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down. They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Catch made by the tight end. Tackle made, but a strong arm throw by the senior quarterback.
Oh, the defense. They get this offense to a third down early in the game, a chance to get him off the field, but instead this quarterback shows you why they've had such a great year with a conversion.
Second down play coming up for this offense. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. It's a deep shot right down the middle. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. Touchdown, USC, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game. We come out in the playoff game, Kurt. No signs of a rust for the offense immediately.
Yeah, no jitters at all. After the layoff, I wondered how they might be able to come out and communicate, and they actually just the rhythm to the offense, but they did not hesitate. They set the tone early. Now they got themselves a lead.
Try here for the extra point. And the PAT makes it 7-0 to open the score. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee. Bulldogs offense takes the field. The first chance we had to see them today. Kurt, let's check the impact players in this game. Guys who have been leaders, guys who are being counted on to deliver today.
Well, these are the guys that both these teams rely on, as you said, to be able to make the plays. And more importantly, when it gets into that point in the game where you need to be able to have some leadership, these are the men who are going to have to step up and be able to provide that for each team.
Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit.
Hey, if nothing else is there, good decision by this quarterback to be able to pick up some positive yards. Rather see him do that than force the ball into coverage. Good heads-up play.
Second down after that previous play. Tight end goes in motion before the snap. They'll run it from the gun. Breaks an open space. He shreds the tackle. No carrier steps out, but a solid gain on the ground that time. How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. On 1st down, it's play action. Caught quickly. He's going to lose yardage there. Forced out of bounds. Great play by the defense. Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Back to throw. It's Stockton. Grab behind the line. It's Frazier. Shows off the moves there, but ultimately not much of a gain.
Wow, they get positive yards here. I have a sense that they wanted a little bit more of that pitch and catch.
Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Tries to get it to the running back. Short throw to the back, an easy completion. Gain enough to set up 1st down now at the 39. This Georgia offense is moving quickly down the field. A play action, looking to throw. He's got room to run. They bring him down, but a solid gain moves the football to the 24 and a first down. Georgia setting up for the 1st and 10 now. Here's the handoff. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Chris, this is what I love to see from a defense is the linebackers are scraping doing their job, but you need help from the secondary. And when you have aggressive tacklers on the back end, you got a great defense. This time, the secondary makes the difference.
They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from a first down. 3rd and short during this playoff game, the 8th play of the drive. Try and muscle for the first down. Georgia will have the first down.
That's a good, hard, tough running there to get that first down to keep this drive alive early in this game. The offense really asserting themselves. They're not thinking about a field goal. They're trying to put this ball in the end zone.
Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Catch made on the right side. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
How about this defense? That is called team pursuit. Swarming to this wide receiver on the screen, not allowing him to get his momentum upfield.
Makes the catch. Can he get in? Touchdown, Dogs. A much-needed counterpunch delivered. That kind of execution in the long drive, that's why this team made it to the college football playoff.
That's exactly right. Being able to mix in the run with a pass, picking up first downs, and eventually coming up with the touchdown. That is a tough thing to do, and they made it look easy.
He'll call for the fair catch here. The first play of the drive now from the 25. And now the handoff. Moves his way for a first down to the 35.
That's a first down for USC's offense. Nice job up front and an outstanding run here by this running back. What great tradition that USC has at running the football and having great backs. And it's beautiful to see another good one here today.
Scoots out of bounds after a nice pickup on that running play.
Love the aggressive mindset from the play caller here on first down. Take a shot downfield. The only thing is, they're all covered. Nobody's open. He gets flushed out of the pocket. Decides to run towards the boundary and gets out of bounds, and a good gain. Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
The sure hands. It's Williams. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. Important third down play coming up. Looking to pass. It's Barnett. Can't hold on. Good defensive play brings up a fourth down.
What a hit there on third down. The timing was perfect, and now we got a big fourth down play.
The offense will go for here on 4th down and 3. And the back now goes in motion. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. The pocket breaking down. Caught by the receiver. Stopped at the 43. This offense picks up another first down. New set of downs after that completion. On the run here. Let's it go. That's reeled in. It's Williams. They bring him down, but a solid gain there on first down. Looks to be just inches short of the marker. Pass caught. 2nd down now. The quarterback keeps it on the option. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide. So at the end of one, we are dead even as these teams continue their pursuit of a national championship. Let's take a quick look at the game summary so far. We've got a good one in our hands, but what you hope for in a playoff game as we begin the second period. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Bringing pressure. A down he goes. It's a sack.
Boy, great job here by this defensive lineman from Georgia using his hands and his speed to close in on the quarterback and come up with this sack. And they've had some great ones over the years, Chris, as you know, starting with our guy, David Pollack, who had as good a career in his time in Athens as anybody who's ever put on that uniform. Richard Seymour, a brilliant career with the Patriots, but it all started in Athens. Jalen Carter, just an enforcer up front. And I even throw in Geno Atkins, who had a great career in the interior of that Georgia defensive line.
Looking for his big tight end. Oh, what a grab! Defense stops him short of the marker, so now it's 4th down.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this.
Deep shot toward the end zone. Can't connect downfield, incomplete, and a turnover on downs. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. Looking downfield, it's Stockton. Makes a quick grab.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards. I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Off an arc to Yellow, the quarterback looks to his right. Makes the first down, but pays a price. Big hit there at the end. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Short pass, finds the tight end. Heads out of bounds as a short gain on the play.
And this is why running the football is so important. You run the ball and you go play action. It affects the eyes of the safeties and the linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
They're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. And that gain moves the ball across midfield. First down coming up from the 46. The Bulldogs looking to keep this drive moving. First down, looking to throw the ball. There's a screen pass to the running back. Play never had a chance. Defense grabs him for a loss.
Trying to bait this defensive line to believing they have a shot to get to the quarterback on the pass. Instead, they recognize screen right away, make a really nice play for lost yardage.
It's a screen pass complete to the running back. And they'll bring him down. The defense fought through the blocks and stop him short of the first down.
You can see what the offense is trying to do here with this screenplay, but they avoid disaster by at least getting a few positive yards. The defense doing a great job of anticipating the screen here.
Makes the catch. He's in the clear. The reception gets him at 7 yards, but 4th down coming up here. Out comes the field goal team to give it a shot. This is a long way out. They're going to trust the kicker from 56 yards out. Let's see if he's got the distance. Med kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that. So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out.
Boy, this guy has such a strong leg.
He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. On the ground, it's Hansen. Gets the first and still running. A tackle made after a solid gain to spot the ball at the 34. And it's a bunch formation. Dropping back, it's Barnett. On the move now. Using his legs here. And a nice gain there in the scramble. He saw an opening and tried to get there with his legs. Now it's 2nd down here. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. That's reeled in. It's Hansen. They bring him down, but not before he gains first down yardage. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout or they check him out. And the Trojans have 1st and 10 here. Off the play fake, looking to throw. And he dumps it off to the tight end. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field.
And here he goes. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
How about that offensive line? That's just getting a hat on a hat, opening just enough room for the back to be able to get through there for a big gain.
First set of downs for the offense, 1st down. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. This is the 6th play on the drive. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Makes the grab. It's Hansen. Heads out of bounds after a solid game.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Offense will keep it on the ground here. Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit.
Well, I feel like they called that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run. But look at this. Put themselves in a perfect 3rd down situation. It's much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
Looking to pass. It's Barnett. He's got it right near the end zone. And he scores. Touchdown, Southern Cal. So with playoff pressure for the offense executes a long, grinding, methodical drive.
You know, the thing I've loved about this offense all year long is their ability to either hit the big play or not have to rely on that. Like this. They're able to sustain a drive and still come up with points and get a touchdown.
Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He'll take the return and try to get some better field position. And the coverage team able to bring him down. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Gets made on the out route. And he's shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the 1st down marker. 2nd down play coming up. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a 1st down. Dogs looking to use the up-tempo offense here. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Short throw complete to the tight end. They bring him down after a short gain there. They'll crank up the tempo here on 2nd down. The time is running out. From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man. Grab near the sticks. It's Taylor. Timeout is called a touch strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Caught over the middle. It's White. They bring him down, but the veteran quarterback shows off that trademark arm strength. To throw, it's Stockton. He cannot escape. It's a sack. We'll see if the offense can overcome that sack. 2nd and long. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Receiver makes the grab. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's 4th down coming up. Miller's going to wrap up the 1st half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Thanks, Chris. Exciting, action-packed, enormous drama. Talk about a first half of football.
The Trojans will kick it away to get us going in the second half. Fielded in the end zone. It's White. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. That's caught. It's Humphries. Brought down at the 28, and that's good enough for a first down. A new set of downs after that completion. They'll run it. Hand it off to the running back. Nowhere to run on that play. They've got him in the backfield. That's a loss of a yard. Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
This one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. The Bulldogs will have to punt this one away. He's on to boot it away now. And the returner is brought down. And the USC offense is back out on the field. First play of the drive now coming up from the 29. Handoff here from the shotgun. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
And the quarterback keeps it here. The defense swarms him in the backfield. He had nowhere to run, loses 2 yards. Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection. Play action. Behind the line, it's Hansen. Defense surrounds it. Just a short gain on that completion. And the Trojans will line up to punt it away. The fair catch made at the 25-yard line. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. They start the drive with a quick throw to the right side. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards.
Well, this is why they want to get his hands on the football as often as possible. We always know about his ability to make plays downfield, but here they just get to him quick on a wide receiver screen. He shakes the tackle and picks up nice yards.
And now it's fumbled. What a decision. Defense picks it up on the run. Touchdown, Trojans. 6 points for the defense in this playoff game. What a moment. That is any defender's dream. Comes up with a fumble, takes it back to the house.
I can't believe the speed that this guy has to be able to score. I thought maybe he'd pick it up, maybe go a few yards, but instead he took it all the way to the end zone.
But they'll try to add to the lead now with PAT. PAT is good, so the lead now is 11. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Dropping back. It's Stockton. Caught in the backfield. It's Frazier. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
I can see what the quarterback's trying to do here, Chris, and he gets the completion, but just no gain. There's just no room to go after the catch.
Play action fake. Looking to throw. Quick completion to the tight end. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. It's a big pickup after the catch. More taken a huge hit.
Yeah, because that's the thing that really stood out to me. I didn't think he was going to be able to hold on to that ball because of that big hit, but he does. He doesn't get the first down, but he gets big positive yards, and more importantly, I think he gains more confidence in that quarterback to throw him the ball again. This is why they're in the playoff, right? Not just the ability to throw the ball, but you get to a critical moment, a third down, you trust that offensive line to come up with a first down, and they get it.
That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Looking for his big tight end. He's got it in the open. Oh, and he hits out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Really good route here by the receiver, but I love the quarterback's ability to look off that safety and make that throw. And that's part of the quarterback's job here when you play in Athens for this Georgia offense. They've had some great quarterbacks over the years. Guys like Matthew Stafford and Aaron Murray, and more recently Jake Fromm, and of course Stetson Bennett, who won back-to-back national championships. What they're seeing today from this quarterback, they got to be very proud of.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down.
But that's just being crafty right here by this quarterback. It's not there. You pick up what you can and stay ahead of the chain.
Breaks into the clear. They bring him down to the 13. This offense really threatening now to score. It'll be first down. Georgia getting set for the 1st and 10 now. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Grab behind the line. It's Frazier. And he's in for the score. Touchdown. Georgia. Hold on a second. There's a timeout on the field. The coach wants the officials to take another look at that one. Thinks he might get an overturn.
Boy, what patience here by this quarterback. I thought he might try to get it downfield, get a little impatient. Instead, why not just check it down to the most gifted guy on your team? Get him out in space, let him do the rest of the work for a touchdown.
Heads up move by the head coach using that challenge. Officials will reverse the call on the field after taking a closer look. A chance to get right back into this football game. It's first down and goal. We'll try to run this one in. Nothing doing there. They're still 2 yards from the end zone.
What a job by this defense. They would simply not relent. Incredible effort.
On second and goal. They'll give it to him again. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Bulldogs. So down by 5, they'll go for 2, trying to cut this to a field goal margin.
Boy, Chris, how about the blocking on this touchdown run? The effort and execution combined with the vision of the running back, everything just working in concert together.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. They'll bring it down right at the 30-yard line. It's USC in front, Kirk, as we break for the quarter. And as we reach the end of 3, time is running out in this crucial contest for both these programs to stay alive in the quest for a national championship. Let's check out the game summary before we move on. As we head to the 4th, we could be in store for a classic finish. A spot in the next round of the college football playoff is at stake. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Dropping back, it's Barnett. Grab down the middle, it's Hansen. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now.
Well, a big part of the reason, Chris, we've seen this offense be able to build a lead is because of the way they've mixed up the run with the pass. Back-to-back plays, positive yard.
He's in the clear. Tackle, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 45.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line in the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
QB decides to keep it here. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Man, oh man, was Is the defense ready for this play? The quarterback just searching for anywhere to go, looking for daylight, but couldn't find anywhere to go and to keep it.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. The sure hands, it's Hansen. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Here we go, 3rd down and 1. Gut check time on both sides. Grinding away with the running game. That's big. They convert on 3rd and set him up 1st down from the 32. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. The running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. Quarterback keeps the football. Slides to avoid the big hit. Looks like a player is down injured at play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. They'll run it here. It's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Positive yards are always important for an offense, but at this stage of the game, late in the ball game, playing with the lead, you're thinking about working that clock and continuing to keep the ball in bounds.
3rd and short here in this playoff game, the 8th play of the drive. Someone moved this a bit too early, and it cost him 5 yards.
False start offense.
And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Crucial 3rd down play right here. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Looking to throw. It's Barnett. He escapes the pocket. Oh, that's just a throwaway there on 3rd down. And now a 4th down play coming up. So the coach will decide to settle for 3 points here. Out comes the field goal unit, trying to knock it through from 48 yards away. And he's got it from 48 yards out, showing off the big leg. They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. This playoff game on the line. Can the offense navigate the end zone here when they need a touchdown? And the first play of the drive now from the 25. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Looking to scramble. Using his legs on the scramble. Ah, here he goes. They bring him down, but a huge gain. They cross midfield to the 49.
Boy, how many times do we see this late in a 4th quarter? You know the pass rush is going to be there. They're getting after him. They're getting upfield. They get a great push. But what do they create? Space in lanes. And he takes off and picks up the 1st down.
Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Running back has it on a screen now. They make the tackle, but that screen pass call worked out. They gained the 1st down yardage. We've reached the 2-minute timeout as this offense tries to stage a dramatic comeback and win the game late. All right, serious drama here. The semifinal game comes down to the final couple minutes. Can the offense make a play here? To throw, it's Stockton. That pass is incomplete. Unclear time. Time winding down deep in this game with a shot at the championship game on the here from the offense, some pre-snap motion. Looking to throw it again. Caught over the middle. It's Frazier. And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion.
Man, give the defense a lot of credit. You're taking away the elite receiver. That primary target forces the quarterback to find a second or third option. He gets positive yards, but anytime you can take away the big play late in the game, it's going to help you be able to secure victory.
Comes down to this in this playoff game. Fourth quarter, final 2 minutes. Can the offense step up, make a play? First down, looking to throw the football. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play, brings up second down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. The receiver grabs it. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. They'll hurry to the line here with the clock running. Third down, out of the shotgun. Going to try to use his legs here. And make the stop, but that moves the football to the 16. It'll be first down. First down, clock stops for a moment, but no huddle here. They've got to hurry. On the run here, lets it go. Wide open downfield. And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Dogs.
Chris, how fitting that this offense finds a way to score a touchdown late in the game. They've been doing it all year long, and a big reason that they're here in the postseason. Now, you always practice the two-point plays, right? You better pick your best one and deliver to tie this game up.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Back to pass. It's Barnett. Looks toward the sideline, finds the running back. Tackle is made. It's a short gain, well short of the marker. But crank up the tempo here with the clock ticking down. Second down. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Taking a deep shot here to the right. This one is broken up and falls incomplete. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. And he'll drop back here on third down. With the catch, it's Williams. Defense wraps him up after a 6-yard gain, brings up fourth down.
This makes it pretty clear. These guys are not thinking about overtime. They're trying to win it in regulation.
And the Trojans bring their punt team onto the field. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. They'll kick it away here. And the returner brought down by that coverage team. First play of the drive now coming up from the 29. And they'll use the ground game here. The junior able to bring him down quickly. So tied up after regulation, we go to overtime. Remember, in college football, it's dueling possessions. In the second overtime, if we get there, you have to go for 2 points if you score a touchdown. And the third overtime, Kirk, just becomes a series of 2-point tries.
And I know that's your favorite. See if we can get to that third series of these overtimes. I love extra football, so I'm looking forward to this. Let's see who's going to win it.
Run, good for a first down. The offense still rolling. He hands it off from the gun. Great cut there. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout or they check him out. The Dogs looking to take advantage of the red zone trip here. To throw, it's Stockton. The quarterback finds the tight end for the completion. Brought down after the catch, but at the 8-yard line. The offense threatening here. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Well, if he would have stayed on his track and stayed more to the inside, I think that play opens up for a nice game. Instead, he's looking for the big play, bounces it to the outside, and there's just too much speed on that defense.
Going to pick up the third and short through the air. Launching one to the end zone. Touchdown, Georgia. They strike first in OT. Kirk, this quarterback told us this is my time to shine, a playoff game. He has gone out and backed that up so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm. Really tough to defend. Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new wrinkles to try to slow this guy down.
So pressure on this offense here in overtime. They must score a touchdown to stay alive. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Moves out of the pocket. Breaks an open space. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Offense getting set. Second down play here. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Caught near the sticks. It's Jordan. Tackled at the 8 after the completion.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
So needing to reach the end zone to keep this game alive, it's first and goal now. First and goal, handoff. And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down. It's a second and goal play for the offense. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. For a touchdown. And now a decision. You kick the PAT or go for 2 and the win.
Well, this is one of the benefits of going second when you get into overtime. Now you know what you're facing. You put a touchdown on the board, you can either send it to another overtime if you kick an extra point, or potentially, hey, let's win the game and go for 2, right?
It's intercepted. A crucial overtime mistake. So their excellent season comes to an end. They stumble one step short getting into that national championship game. Always stings to lose a semifinal game.
Man, what a magical year. These guys have done everything that's been asked of them. They had a great season. They had a ton of momentum coming in.